Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. I am your Purple Hearts girl. If you are new here, welcome. On my channel, I do all kinds of subscription boxes, pretty much anything makeup and beauty related. And I have been gone for a hot minute. I had taken a very long overdue needed break. I thought that I did not need one, and I thought I was going to be okay. And then another incident happened and I was not okay. And the break that I didn't think that I needed, it had to happen. And so, as my title suggests, I'm here to talk about what happened, where I've been, what I have been doing, and I'm here to let you know what's new and what's to come. So I'm trying to shorten each portion of this. Otherwise, if I talk about each subject extensively, I would be here forever. I could be on here all day. So I'm going to really try to shorten each topic. I'm going to start out with what happened. In a very short amount of time, starting June, July-ish, my husband and I had gone through 4 different deaths. We had 4 deaths we were dealing with. And it was just one right after another, right after another, right after another. We had friends of our, very, very dear friends of ours that had lost a child. We had a friend of the family. Since my husband was born, and I've been with my husband for 20 years, so a very long time friend of the family had passed. And then we had another friend that had lost a baby. And then my dog, my husband and I, we have a dog, and it's Naya. She was diagnosed with seizures. And I have severe autoimmune disease disorder, and I'm currently on chemo treatments. Still on them. My dose has been raised at least twice now, maybe even 3 times. So I might actually have to start those chemo injections. And so here I'm dealing with my health issues, dealing with my dog's health issues. We have now dealt with 3 different deaths. And my husband's grandma ends up passing away. And again, I've been with my husband for 20 years. So she was just as much my grandma as his. And now she has passed away. So now we are on death number 4 in just a 6-week time frame. On top of my issue, on top of dealing with my dog. I tell you what. I was doing everything I could, excuse my language, I was doing everything that I could to not lose my shit. Because I was so ready, rightfully so, to lose my shit. And I was doing everything I could to not lose it. I have my family to take care of. I have my animals to take care of. I still have another full-time job. And my full-time job, if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you guys would know I've been in the medical field for 18 years. And I have several years now, I work in behavior health. I work in mental health. I help those with anxiety, depression, addiction. So my job is very mentally taxing because I deal with people every day, fighting their mental health, fighting their depression, and so I'm already dealing with that at work all day long, and then I get to come home and live it and breathe it. And so I wasn't getting a break from the world, from the COVID, from mental health, from addiction. It was like I was working at it all day long, because I work full time, and then I was coming home and living it and breathing it in my own household. So I was doing everything I could to not lose it. And then I got another phone call. and I got a phone call. I got a phone call that another family member had fallen gravely ill, probably not going to make it much longer. There was nothing that the hospital could do for this person, and family members were going and saying goodbye. Nothing the hospital could do keeping this family member comfortable. Fast forward, family members were thinking there's something that is not right. We did not feel like the hospital was doing everything that they could. So family member is now in a different hospital. We transferred this family member to a different hospital, ran proper testing, got proper diagnosis, got proper treatment. And this family member is no longer in the nothing we could do, let's keep them comfortable phase. Actually doing surprisingly well. Not quite in the safe zone yet, but no longer in the come say goodbye, stage. So talk about a roller coaster ride. I mean, here we're thinking, oh my God, we're going to lose this person. And then come to find out, oh no, we're not, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. After all the other stuff we were already dealing with, now dealing with this. So it was a little bit of a reprieve and a little bit of to have this person in another hospital and to have completely different results. So then, power of prayer, man. Power of prayer. So we're just like, okay, thank God. God is good. Thank God. Then just a few weeks after that, yes, it's still not over. Still not over. Just a few weeks after that, got another phone call. And I now have another family member that is possibly gravely ill. So number 6. So needless to say, I lost my shit. I was doing everything I could to not lose it. I lost it. I lost it in a big way. I was just like, done. I was done. Done. Time out. Couldn't breathe. Couldn't feel anything. Couldn't taste anything. Couldn't hear anything. I was tapped out. I was done. So I did not want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to see a video. I didn't want to hear a video. I didn't want to see a person. I didn't want to talk to a person. I didn't want to answer my phone. I literally was just numb. And again, I still have my animals to take care of, my family to take care of, my household to take care of, still work full time. And during that time, I had also had a couple clients that we had lost. So, man, when it pours, man, does it pour. So again, as I was saying, needless to say, I lost my shit. And I lost it in a big way. And you know that expression, you cannot serve on a broken platter and you cannot pour from an empty cup. Well, honey, not only was my cup empty, it was dried, it was burnt, it was shattered. My plate was dried, burnt, shattered. I just had pieces of dust. And I was just done. So I just thought, okay, I needed, like I said, I needed a break. And so that's where I've been. It's been like a month. I think it's been 4 or 5 weeks since I filmed, but it was a long awaited, long overdue, much needed break. And it had to happen because I didn't take it when I didn't take the break when I should have. And then I ended up breaking myself. So I took the break and I swept up all my pieces and I rebuilt my plate and I rebuilt my cup and I resealed it and put another coating on it and repainted it. And I now have a platter to serve you with, and I have a new cup to pour out of. So it just, it needed to be done. And I took the break that I needed, and I don't feel bad about it. I take that back. I feel bad about the subscription boxes that have been sent to me, and I'm behind on those reviews because some of these boxes were sent to me, you know, a couple months ago. And then the boom, 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 you know, all those bombs dropped and dropped and dropped. So I do apologize to those companies that have sent me subscription boxes and were expecting a review a long time ago. I couldn't get to it, and I apologize for that. That I feel very bad for. But I do not feel bad for giving my mind and my body and my soul that desperately needed break that I had to have. So I took the break, cleaned it all up, dusted everything off, and I now, like I said, I have a new platter to serve you with, to serve my friends, my family, to serve God, to serve everyone with. And I now have a cup that is nice and full. I mean, there's still a lot, you know, there's still a lot going on, but I at least have a cup that I can now pour out of. And I have more and better things and healthier things to offer my friends and my family. And my YouTube family, which, man, I have missed you guys. So that is what happened. That is where I have been doing a little bit of putting back together, healing, processing, and just taking a break to catch my breath and just be like, oh, give myself a minute. You know, just give myself a minute to just stop and smell those roses. So that's what happened, and that's where I've been. And what's new? There's a lot that's kind of new to my channel. Because, for example, I have been a planner girl. I have been a planner girl my entire life. I used to diary. I had a diary, and I did a lot of writing in my diary. I did a lot of journaling. I always had a planner, and in fact, I have planners that I have found from 2012. I mean, look at this. Look at this guy. This guy is so old. Oh, excuse me. This one was from 2000. This one's from 2017. I have one in here from 2012, but this one is from 2017. But that's how long. I mean, I've had planners for a very long time. And so I had started getting into writing in my diary and journaling even more. When we have clients, when we work with our clients, as I have said before, I work in mental health. We tell our clients, journal, write things down, do arts, do reading, we give them outlets. And one of the big outlets is journaling and writing and keeping track of things. So I definitely took my advice, and started journaling, just getting it all out. And the other thing that I started doing was, at work, especially in the medical field, we are pretty much slammed from the second we turn that computer on till the second we turn that computer off. I cannot survive a day at work without my planner and without my notes. So I have lots of journals. This has my meeting notes in it. I use this, and I take all my meeting notes at work. And I have my scheduling planner. I can't obviously show you the inside pages, but I have the daily schedule, the monthly schedule. I have my to-do lists. Let me see if I can find a blank page for you. But I have on here, okay, so for example, you know, I write what the schedule is for the doctor. I write the to-dos for that day. I write notes that I need to do, things that are due next week, things that are due that day, things that are urgent. So without this, you know, as other nurses know, we have to have a schedule, and we run a tight ship schedule. This has passwords in it. It has doctor's information in it. It has address books in it. It has, you know, how-tos for when we have to do something, whether we're ordering labs. This is my work Bible. This is what I use on a daily basis, every day, for my notes, for my addresses, for my passwords, to my scheduling. This. Then I have, where is it? Then I have my notes notebook. When the doctor calls and says, call the pharmacy and blah, blah, blah. So-and-so needs a refill. So-and-so needs an Aegis test. So-and-so needs labs done. So I am writing all the notes that the doctors call and say, we need this, do this, do this, do this, do that. Phone call messages. I mean, it's just, we always have to have pen and paper in hand. So if someone calls, doctor's orders, phone message, always have to have pen and paper in hand, as well as our sticky notes. So this system works fantastically for me at work. And so I thought, I had all this stuff going on at home. You know, I work full time, take care of my household, take care of my family, my YouTube channel. I have my merchandise. I have my website. I have all the stuff that I take care of at home. But I didn't have, I wasn't writing it down. I didn't have a planner. I wasn't journaling. I did not, you know, I did not have this kind of system set up for my home life. And I thought to myself, well, why don't I? Well, that's what we tell our clients to do. Get a calendar, keep track of things, journal, write everything down, get it all out. So that is what I started doing. So I started getting planners and started getting journals. And instead of trying to keep all of this stuff in my head for my business, for my website, for my job, for my YouTube, for my home, to this, that, instead of trying to keep all of this stuff in my head on top of everything else I was going through, I just started getting planners. And for example, I have my everyday Carrie. She is a chunky monk. This is my baby girl. She is my Moterm. She is my everyday Carrie. And so this is my life in a nutshell. This is what I carry this, like I said, everyday Carrie. This is what I go by for my everyday. Take this with me. And as I was saying, we tell our clients to journal and write things down. I have found a company called Silk and Sonder. I absolutely fell in love with Silk and Sonder. These are so extremely helpful, and they're beautiful, and they are so wonderful to help you with your mental health journey, with journaling, with helping you find structure and a schedule, and help you to set boundaries and to set yourself a time frame. And I absolutely fell in love with Silk and Sonder. I used it for September, and so October is my second month going into it. I am going to be doing a dedicated video specifically for Silk and Sonder. I will go over in depth what's inside of these pages. This is just a brief overview. You know, it's got a mood tracker, has a habit tracker, it has sleep tracker. So it just has all kinds of, they have meals, they have recipes in here. They just have journaling pages in here. You know, they have food tracker in here. They have, I'm trying to find, so here they have weekly to-dos, habit tracker, what you want to feel, goals for the week. So this is Memphis. As I was saying earlier today, as soon as I turn my camera on, all my animals want to come and say hi. So the dog earlier today that you may have seen, oh, and this one's Naya. Hi, Naya. Hi, baby girl. This is Miss Naya. Well, hello. Hi, pretty girls. Hi. And so my dogs and my cats frequently throughout the video come and say hi. But this has absolutely been something I have been loving, and I'm going to be doing a dedicated video specifically for these Silk and Sonder journals. I do have a, hi baby, I do have a discount code that I will have linked below if you guys wanted to give them a try. And again, I have an in-depth video coming on my planner, on my Silk and Sonder. Other videos that are coming up are on other planners that I use. I just recently started getting into traveler's notebooks, so I've been using traveler's notebooks. This one is from Planner Perfect. Again, she's very well, very well used. Been loving this. And so I will be having dedicated videos for how I've been using my Planner Perfect traveler's notebooks. I have a notebook for financial budgeting and savings. This is my, what you call, you know, your cash and stash envelopes. These are my cash and stash envelopes I have here. And then I go in depth with, you know, I have my savings account, I have my bills, I have my cash and stash, I have my notes, I have everything in here. So everything that goes in here, I keep track of, as well as my monthly bills and my savings and my checkbook and whatnot. This goes in here. This is my, this next notebook. This is another traveler's notebook that I'm going to show you. This is the cutest thing that I have ever made. I actually made this. I bought the traveler's notebook from Chic Sparrow. It is a little Nano, and this is my little Nano traveler's notebook. She is full. She is fun. This was fun to put together. She's my little chunky monk. And so, and this is a fully functional traveler's notebook. It's got my monthly in here. It's got my to-do list. It's got my shopping list. It's got my little... It's got everything I need to, I know, hi, I know, hello. But this is a fully functional planner, just like this guy, but in mini version. So I saw this, I can't remember where I saw these little Nano traveler notebooks, but I had to have one. And so I got one. I made all these things that are inside. I made this little notebook decor to go on top. Well, hello, this is Miss Naya. Hi, baby girl. This is Miss Naya. Hello, 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 hi. So I had to order one, and I had to decorate it and make a fully functional traveler's notebook. And so I will be having a video on this as well, if you guys are interested in seeing. I must really like this color because I have this, I have this, and I have this one. So I must really like this teal blue color because almost all my planners are in this color, which is really interesting because my favorite color is purple. So videos on my planners are going to be coming up, how I utilize them. I'll be doing flip throughs of them so you could see what they look like inside and out. So those are going to be coming. Another thing that is going to be new to my channel, if you guys have watched my previous videos, I have talked a lot about videos specifically dedicated for mental health. Well, those are coming. I have good videos. Like I said, Silk and Sonder is a great journal book for mental health. Absolutely fantastic. I have activities that I'm going to share with you. For example, I have been doing some watercoloring. This is just some pumpkins I painted with watercolor. This is just some flowers I have painted with watercolor. So I have been doing some watercolor painting. I absolutely love adult coloring books. Adult coloring books, for me, are very therapeutic. My husband got this for me. This is The Secret Garden. And I have been loving coloring in this book. Here's some pictures. Very therapeutic. If you enjoy art and you enjoy coloring, another great activity for this. Another one I recently started. But another great activity for mental health is getting into your creative side, getting into your art, your crafts, your coloring. I mean, your journaling, you're getting in your diary. We recommend all of this to our clients. And as I was saying, I'm taking a little bit of my own advice and been exploring each of these and have been loving it. I have fantastic mental health boxes for you. Loti Wellness. I got videos coming on Loti Wellness. This is a great box. I believe I've done a video on Loti Wellness boxes before. Fantastic box for mental health, even your physical wellness. I also have videos coming on 2 other mental health boxes. They are literally called Mental Wealth Box. I have 2 to show you. These are absolutely fantastic boxes to help you with ideas on how to structure and plan and work through your mental health. Another fantastic box. The Therabox. It was designed by therapists specifically for you to give you tools and things to help you take me time for yourself. I have those videos coming up. Another subscription box I absolutely fell in love with, I'm just covering up my address, is the Bubble Box by Soaplicity. If you love relaxation, hot baths, hot showers, shower steamers, just taking that time to sit and have a time out and just have a nice relaxing spa experience, the Bubble Box is absolutely fantastic. We'll be sharing videos on these coming up. And just a couple more things here real quick. You guys have seen me before in the past. I have talked about Sugar Bear hair vitamins. With being on chemo, you tend to lose some of your hair. And having autoimmune disease disorder, you lose some of your hair. Well, I was losing some of my hair. I had taken these before in the past. I started taking them again. And not only did I stop losing my hair, but then my hair started regrowing. I live by these Sugar Bear hair vitamins. And not only do they have the Sugar Bear hair vitamins, they have the woman's multivitamins. And then they have the sleep vitamins. You can see I take them. I mean, these are almost empty. It's going to be time for me to get new ones. But these have been lifesavers. I had not been able to sleep well at night. I started taking these, lights out. I had been having no energy during the day just because of everything going on. And I just had no zip. I had no drive. I started taking their women's multivitamins. Helps tremendously. These have been 3 pillars in my daily life, and I swear by these. They're absolutely fantastic. One other thing about the Sugar Bear company that I have to mention, I'm having videos about these products that are going to be coming out. They are so deserving of these videos. I have before and after pictures that I can show you of my hair when it was so thin from falling out, and then what it looked like when it started growing back. And then, of course, I have a hat on now, so you can't see it now, but I will have my hair done and up. And I think if you see my pretty videos, you can see what my hair looks like, but nothing like it did. So I'm going to definitely be doing videos on Sugar Bear, and they're fantastic gummies. And another thing about them is they are such a kind, caring company. When they had heard what I was going through, they sent me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. They did not have to do that. It was so unbelievably unexpected and so sweet and so kind. And they had such a beautiful note and a beautiful message that they sent me. And the flowers came from Robin Lamont. This is the company that they used. I'm going to have a picture of her bouquet of flowers. I'm going to pop that up right here. Just absolutely stunning and beautiful. And she was so amazing. She dropped the flowers off, and then I get a phone call, and she said, hey, I just want to let you know I dropped some flowers off, and they're in your driveway, and I didn't want them sitting out there because I didn't want them to get ruined or accidentally get, you know, if someone pulls in the driveway or it starts to rain. I've never had a company that delivered flowers that called me and said, hey, I just dropped off flowers. I just wanted you to know because I didn't want them to get ruined. I didn't want anything to happen to them. And we started talking and talk about a beautiful, sweet soul. And I've been on her website. She has beautiful arrangements of flowers. She's absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend Miss Robin for her display of flowers. And her customer service is absolutely stellar. So that is what is new and what I have been up to and what has been going on. So a lot of new videos coming up from great boxes for mental health and physical health. Great journaling subscription boxes. We have, ooh, I forgot. Almost forgot. Glossy Box has some new advent calendars coming out. So a video on their new advent calendar coming very soon. Almost forgot. So man, got some good stuff coming up. And I'm really excited on where my channel is going. I'm excited to be sharing some information with you on how to help on mental health, more resources for mental health, ideas to help you get through your mental health, your physical health. Just got a lot of really great products here and great subscription boxes and great activities to help you through all of that. And I know that they work because I have been using them myself, and we recommend our clients to use these methods as well. So got a lot of really good stuff coming for you. And again, I'm sorry that it had been a hot minute since I have been on here, but I'm here and I'm back and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to be popping these videos out again. I really missed you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up And if I'm your kind of vibe, please don't forget to hit subscribe. I would love it if you would be part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because it will notify you of all my future uploads. And I hope that you guys are out there staying safe and that you guys have a great rest of the day. I love you guys so much. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.